All right, welcome to Razor Radio. We just opened up with a track from my guest right here, Infex, with a track called "The Abyss." Uh, Gentlemen, welcome.
Hey, how's it going, man?
It's good, man. It's good.
Good to be here.
I find it really crazy that you guys are in Santa Rosa
Yeah,
because
Santa
that's
Rosa adjacent. I'm actually near Guerneville, but
okay. Well,
Santa Rosa is
River,
close enough. Yeah,
the River Theater out there in Guerneville is where
yeah,
I
it's
basically
still there.
grew up.
Still there.
I was born. I was born at Warwick Hospital in Santa Rosa, and
That's
the
cool.
crazy thing, if you know anything about Santa Rosa, Warwick Hospital over there off Summerfield is now a convalescent hospital. That's where people go to die, basically, right? And I was born there,
Okay.
so that's how old I am now.
Are they
Yeah.
accepting applications yet?
Okay.
Can I check in?
Yeah, well, hey, if you want to die. But this new record, guys, what is it? The Burning in Exile, right?
Yeah.
Where'd you guys record it at? First thing.
Corey, you want to handle that? All right.
It was
What was the name of the studio? I'm blanking.
Trident Studios, Juan Ortega.
Oh, you guys were with Juan. Oh,
Trident
awesome.
Studios. Thank you, Juan.
Juan Ortega rules.
Yeah.
Just in the last year, I mean, we've had guests on that have been with him, like the Thanatopsis recorded their record there.
Yep. They
Oh,
were in the studio like while we were there. Actually, yeah.
That's awesome. Dave Couch is a hell of a dude.
Yeah.
Their guitar player.
Were they?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh yeah, great. And Juan, he's got so much experience. He's like he's almost like our Andy Sneap
Yeah.
of NorCal up there. You guys, where you guys are at?
Yeah. Once we kind of realized we were gonna actually put a little more effort into this record than our last one, which it wasn't really a record, but there was no doubt. We're like, let's go with Juan, and we talked to him and he had the booking
Sort of a
available,
record.
Went for it.
Juan's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, good dude. I didn't know you guys recorded it. Tried. That's freaking
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
That makes me happy.
Yeah.
So the release date is what? You guys officially on the 13th? I think
Friday the 13th, of course.
That's right.
Because we're fucking
Why
idiots.
not?
You're allowed to cuss. I'm sorry.
You can cuss all you want, buddy.
Okay,
Remember,
cool.
I own the radio station that we're going to play it on.
We're not above cliche.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, it got delayed so much because of COVID. Like, okay, I think now we just need to like throw a dart at the dartboard and pick a date and release this thing. Who knows?
Over a year.
Better. Yeah. We recorded it. We were done with everything over a year ago.
Oh, yeah.
So we finally, early like in January, we just decided, frig it, Friday the 13th in August. Let's do it then. So
Awesome. And
Yeah.
the day after it comes out, you guys are playing the Three Disciples Brewery, right?
yeah.
I've been there a couple times.
Yeah.
In Santa Rosa.
Yeah, in Santa Rosa. I remember when it used to be Acapulco.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
That was the last show we played. The last
Show we played
Really?
was at Three Disciples.
So this is going to be your first show back.
Yeah.
First show since
Yeah.
we played one show in 2020 at Three Disciples. Yeah. So it'll be our first show back.
The last time I was up there was for
Yeah,
Drogi
exactly.
from
That's what I was.
The King Must Die. His benefit. That was the
Yeah.
last time I was up there.
Yeah, I was at that show.
But I've been kind of staying away from
Must
Santa
have
Rosa.
been a while.
It was right before about 4 months before the pandemic started.
Bye.
But
Yeah.
I came up to my 30th high school reunion in 2018, and I was supposed to be there a weekend, and I ended up having a mild heart attack. And
I remember hearing about that actually. Yeah.
and I ended up spending 2.5 months at my father's house over there on Calistoga Road because it was a better place to recover and and everything. So I'm like, last time I was spending time up there, I had a heart attack. So maybe I gotta stay away.
It's not funny, but ironic. That's when I met you in person, actually.
No, we met at the Exodus show at the chapel.
Yeah, and then at Volpe's across from the Phoenix.
Oh yeah,
You were over there drinking with Dollar Bill.
yeah.
and-
That was
Yeah.
that was my first show back. That was the night Exhumed put me on the stage with him.
That's right. That's right. It was zoomed, and yeah. That's
Yeah,
right.
Matt Harvey's an old friend. Let's get into a track real quick, and we'll come back and talk what you guys got planned for the rest of the year. and I want to get the message behind some of these songs on the album too. But we're gonna go ahead and play "Acid Rain" right now on Razor Radio. All right, that was my good friends in Lazarus Casket with their track "Shame" from their brand new record. It comes out in about 2 weeks. Sorry, I can't remember it. I'll have to look it up in a minute. I can't the title, but that was "Shame" off it. That's what Jason wanted me to play, and we're sitting here with Infex. Gentlemen, you guys got any major tour plans or anything like that? The rest of the year or more shows? I know. I'm going to
have a minor tour planned.
Yeah, no, Corey, it's a major world tour. Yeah, we have about a 10-day run in October. Yeah, that's major. We got big things happening.
When you're our age, you got responsibilities. A 10-day. I mean, even a band that came back like Violence, they can't do major tours,
right?
Because they all got responsibilities.
We're gonna be playing the Blades of Steel Fest in Milwaukee.
On
October 8th. With like Morbid Saint, Vicious Rumors, a couple other bands.
Defiance back with Steve Esquivel.
Defiance, yeah. And so we're touring our way out to that venue. So we're going to be hitting Grants Pass, Oregon, Denver, Colorado.
Cool. Salt Lake City. Good turnout in Denver. Denver's got a great metal scene.
Yeah. So we got about 10 dates planned on a run out there. We're crossing our fingers.
Reno.
Reno's got a good metal scene too.
Yeah. Reno's a good spot too.
Yeah.
Speaking of good
we
metal
played there
scenes,
a couple times actually, or one time.
The North Bay up there where you guys are at, they got a great metal scene. I grew up in it, but I'm coming up.
They have the metal scene.
In about 2 weeks. I'm coming up for the weekend. I'm going to be in Cloverdale. I mean, not Cloverdale, Ukiah, a little further north for the fucking Redwood Metal Fest.
We're playing the after party with Ex Mortis.
Ex Mortis, homies of mine who've been on this show too many times to fucking count.
Yeah.
I mean, going back to 2012, Ex Mortis has probably been on the show 12 times, 15 times.
Love those guys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking Conan rules.
Yeah.
And Conan, he's a beast, man. He is a total animal. I remember having him on. We were talking about him doing a 52-day tour with Warbringer, and they had one night off, and he pulled double duty. We played guitar in both bands every night.
No shit, really?
Oh, like I said, he's a beast. Of course, he's still in his. I think he just turned 30. He's still in his 20s, though.
Yeah.
Right. Holy fuck! 52 dates with only one day off. Oh my
day
god!
Off.
Wow.
And he played in Warbringer and fucking
and playing a headlining set and a supporting set, right?
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, crazy.
and that was no fucking Slayer and Exodus with Gary.
Well, he did his 20s.
White gloving it,
Yeah, well, Gary, I think Slayer gets treated a little bit. I don't think they were in a van.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure they weren't in a van because I know they were in a van.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean.
It was probably a really nice van if they were.
Oh well, I'm pretty sure they're Ex Mortis is moving up. I mean, did you guys ever see the fucking Virgin Mobile commercial they did?
Yeah, that was incredible. That only ran for like a couple weeks, unfortunately. They were on a TV commercial.
Ex Mortis.
Yeah.
They did a Virgin Mobile commercial. I don't even know if Virgin Mobile's still around.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was like For the Horde or something like that.
Virgin something.
Yeah.
I think.
And they didn't give Conan a guitar. He was actually singing. It was weird. Speaking of that, you guys got any sponsorship deals running up? You guys want to do? or have it offered? Because I mean, this album, it's so pro, man. It sounds so good with what
Thanks. Not really. I mean, we've kind of just always been a DIY band.
Yep.
Not, mostly by choice.
Always been DIY.
Not entirely, but like, we kind of, we kind
We
of
don't
have
want to
the
be
Corrupted by censors already, man. We want to be pure.
Pure.
Right. Yeah.
All right. I suppose you guys all hang out at Gilman Street too, right?
Yeah. I don't know. We're hoping that this record kind of opens doors and maybe gets us some conversations. But like as you said before, like we're kind of older. Like a lot of labels want you to just hit the road for 4, 5, 6 months a year.
Of course, dude.
And I don't, we would love to, but the reality of that would be complicated. It's not out of the question, but
we have jobs.
It's complicated.
And responsibilities.
Right.
I learned something too about, I know why the labels want you to do that and stuff. When I was younger, in this metal thing. I used to do fanzines and stuff, and I used to manage bands. Like I managed Indulgence out there. I actually managed Thanatopsis for a little while back in the mid 90s. And I finally, Marco Barbieri, who manages bands, he works for, he has M30 Audio.
Yep.
Finally told me, why are you managing bands that only play once a month or once every 2 months? You get 10% of $50, 10% of $100.
Right.
And I'm like, you're doing a lot of work for nothing, man. I'm like, well, what if they, it was always make it big. And then I realized I watched Marco, man. He managed Warbringer for a long time, especially when he first started. And those guys were on the road 200 dates a year, probably for their first 5 years.
Yeah.
And when you think about it, even if they were only getting paid $300 or $400 as that opening slot on all those tours, Marco was getting 10% of that 5 nights a week, 6 nights a week. That's the kind of money you want to make if you're managing a band.
Right.
Or you just realize that when you get older.
Yeah. I mean, I think we're fortunately like we're in a place where we're kind of. I mean, this is all platitudes. It sounds like great, right?
Yeah.
But we're in a place where we can kind of do it at our own pace, and we march to the beat of our own drummer, Corey. You know what I mean?
Awesome.
Like, yes, of course, if like some major label wanted to work with us and helped us like take it to the next level, if we could, we absolutely would. But but like we're not in it for that. You know what I mean? Like we're in it because we love playing music. We love each other, I think, and we just have a really good time doing it. Especially, Corey can speak to it.
More or less.
I have a kid and a life and a job, and so music is my respite. That's like okay. I don't fucking play golf with my buddies on the weekends, and I don't do a lot of shit. I fucking play metal with my buddies on the weekends, and for 2 weeks out of the year, like type of a thing. So
I fully understand because I don't make a lot of money doing this.
Right. It's truly a labor of love.
Oh well, it goes back to being that kid for me that always had the new demo or had a tape trading list. Oh, check this song out or check this out. That's why you see a lot of underground bands and DIY on my show. Occasionally, we do have the bigger artists. I mean, my other DJ Mermaid, she just had D. Snyder on this last week.
Nice. What a fucking guy.
I do it because I love it.
Yeah.
I like sharing it. And you guys, but your progression where you guys have made, you guys kind of remind me of another Santa Rosa band, and that's Hellbender.
Yeah, those are good friends of ours. Yeah, we love those guys. Dollar Bill. I just hung out with Clee on Saturday. Yeah.
I mean, they just got signed to a smaller label for their last record, but they were DIY.
I think they around when we're.
What was that, Corey? One more time.
Yeah, you're totally breaking up, brother.
You might need to refresh, Corey. You can come back and join us.
Yeah, you might need to bail out of the session and join back in it. You're like frozen.
I can see your face.
Yeah.
Just bail out and re-enter.
Get closer to your Wi-Fi.
Anyway.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I would refresh. Jack.
Yeah.
I got full signal, but
let's just mute him for now. There we go.
Yeah, well, he'll be back. I'll add him.
Yeah.
And I'll cut that part out of the interview. But what's your favorite track on the record?
Oh, that's tough. That's like a Sophie's Choice thing, right?
Like your own kids,
Yeah. I mean, they're all my children, but I think Blood of the Wicked is my favorite track. Like it just came out of nowhere. We kind of wrote it really fast, and then we're like, after we recorded it, we were just like, holy fuck, like this is more than I expected. You know what I mean? So
I was just gonna say that, and we're gonna play that track next. So
yeah, it's just and RC, who has been in and out of the band over the years, he brought that to the table literally right before we went into the studio, and we started putting it together and working with it. And I think it just fucking crushes personally. And it came out really good. Really happy with it.
There's Corey. He's back.
Hey.
Maybe. He blinked. I saw him blink. Well, real quick, while we're figuring this out, we were just talking about Blood of the Wicked, Corey. We're going to go ahead and play that right now on Razor Radio.
Oh.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Are you? Yeah, you're blinking. You're moving. All right. All right, that was brand new Mordred right there from the Dark Parade. That was Demon Sea number 7. Have you guys heard that yet?
Yes.
I dig it. For a band that hasn't done shit in 30 years,
Just now.
it's a pretty goddamn good fucking record.
Yeah, their new video is killer too.
Oh yeah, they've done real well with those. Speaking of Mordred, they're going to be with you guys. You guys are playing the after party, but they're going to be at the Redwood Metal Fest along with Blind Illusion, Vicious Rumors. I used to go to kegger parties in Santa Rosa with those guys.
Right, Lich King.
Yeah, Lich King. There's a whole bunch of bands on it. Oh, Schizo. Can't forget the legendary Schizo.
Yeah, that lineup is a burner. Yeah, like we couldn't schedule it, and so it didn't happen. But then Brian hit us up and was like, "Hey, you want to play an after party at a small venue with Ex Mortis?" We're like, "Fuck yeah, we do."
I've heard it's almost sold out too up there.
Yeah, I think it might have sold out today.
So that's going to be awesome.
Fuck yeah, we do.
I try to. The only band that's missing up there for me is your homies in Hellbender. If Hellbender was playing, it would be the perfect fest.
Yeah.
But I'm still going. All right, we're going to set up some Razor Radio stuff and do that up there.
Nice.
I asked Jack, well, you were off the kind of reversing, Corey. What's your favorite track on the record?
I think Corey's in Lagville.
I would say either Blood of the Wicked or The Abyss.
We've already played.
I mean, that's the most part of wise, The Abyss or Wicked.
Cool. One of the other questions I forgot to ask, I wanted to ask you guys, what's the history with you guys? You guys have been around for what, about 10 years now?
This year's our 10th year, our 10-year anniversary is this year, yeah.
And you guys were formed in Santa Rosa, Vallejo?
Yeah.
Vallejo is when we were formed. Or where we were formed. I was living in Vallejo. We met our original other guitarist and Corey, and the three of us. We all met together in Vallejo.
Vallejo, that's a rough town.
Yeah, go ahead.
Parts of it, anyway.
Yeah, it's all right.
So how'd you guys end up in Sonoma County?
Yeah.
You guys wine connoisseurs or what?
Well, I work for a wine company.
Good call.
But
yeah, and I.
Well, I'm still in Vallejo.
Yeah, Corey's still in Vallejo, and I got a divorce, so I moved closer to my work.
Awesome. The one
Our
awesome
season
thing
Vallejo, so
yeah. Two of us are in Vallejo. I'm in Sonoma County, and Adam is in Willett.
Woo.
Yeah.
He's got a short drive for the fucking after party with Ex Mortis then.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But is he in the same business that Dollar Bill from Hellbender's in?
Who's that?
I don't know. No. He's a builder.
Up in Willits, I mean, it makes sense. That's a part of Northern California. You don't want to go hiking in the woods, folks.
Oh no, not during like harvest.
right now. I mean, a couple months from now. You end up either in some fishing wire with fucking crazy shit, or somebody will shoot you. And if you don't know why, yeah, she's a cutie.
She's wondering where her mac and cheese is.
Oh, you still didn't give it to her?
It's cooked, but I dropped it for metal.
That's actually funny. All right, let me play
dude.
I want to go over a couple dates real quick that we got just some news, and then we're going to talk about the last track, "The Burning," which I'm assuming is the title track from the record, right?
Sort of, yeah.
All right, real quick. Once again, "The Burning in Exile" comes out on August 13th. Their record release is August.
It's actually 14th. Kind of a combo thing.
Okay. This Friday, if you're in California and anywhere near Central California, Violence is playing in Fresno. I'm pretty sure there's still a few tickets left for that if you guys want to go to that. This Friday at the Whiskey is Attack of the Rising. Great fucking band from down here in L.A. They're playing the Whiskey A Go-Go. The Redwood Metal Fest is coming up the weekend of the 21st, along with the after party, which features these guys in an Infex and our good friends in Ex Mortis. At the Redwood Metal Fest, you got, we said it earlier, Vicious Rumors, Lich King, Mordred, Blind Illusion, Schizo, and a whole bunch more. And the best part about the Redwood Metal Fest is it's all free.
Yeah, crazy, right? It's like
Yeah.
it's a like a high dollar festival in an open air setting, and it's free. It's crazy. I don't know how they pull it off.
The crazy thing about it is, I was up until a couple months ago, I was set to go to Psycho Fest, which I spent $300 and something on the ticket.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I was there. I was going to see Merciful Fate,
And they
when
dropped, right?
and they dropped off. And when they dropped
Yeah.
off, I got my refund back, and now I got that money back. Now I'm going to a free show that week.
Yeah, I heard a bunch of the Euro bands have dropped, which makes me
Yes,
really
they have. But the only thing that kind of bummed me out a little bit, I already made the decision, is they added Exodus.
I mean, that doesn't suck.
Never sucks. I mean, they're my favorite band.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
And they're playing with Down too that night. So
That's
I can miss it. I can miss it I'm going to see so many friends at the Redwood. It's going to be like a high school reunion.
It's going to be an awesome day. It's always such a fun day.
And then to continue on with the last couple of dates we got from around here, on the 26th of August, Violence is playing the Brick by Brick down in San Diego. And then on the 27th, they're playing the Don Quixote, the brand new club in downtown Los Angeles. And if you were at the last Violence show in downtown Los Angeles, it was completely sold out with Sacred Reich and Excel, and it was off the chain. I recommend, if you're anywhere in SoCal, you don't miss it.
Dude, that's like 3 of my all-time favorite bands on one bill. Fucking Violence, Sacred Reich, and Excel. Excel is kind of my all-time favorite band.
That show, Sworn Enemy, opened too.
Oh my
They just
God.
released out Game Changer, and
That's ridiculous.
it was Sworn Enemy, Excel, and then Violence played and just laid. Well, I'm going to send you the link for the recording from that.
Oh, is there a video of the whole show?
Oh, there's a video of all 4 bands actually.
Oh, dude, I know what we're doing tonight, Pepper.
We have a guy named Arturo down here. He works with Church of the Eighth Day and a couple of the other promoters, and he records and records just all the shows. I mean, everything. And he's got a YouTube, and he doesn't do it for money because obviously he's playing in these bands, and they're all. But he's got all these recordings, and I'll send you the Violence one. You can go to his page after that and check out all this stuff he's got.
I want to watch.
He's got.
I want to watch all of those sets. Actually.
He's got a great one too from about 3 years ago. He got Hellbender playing with Destruction and Jungle Rot and Warbringer at the Regent, and oh man, Hellbender. You can tell how much I've been playing them on the radio before that because they actually got a crowd.
I remember when they got that tour. I was stoked for them, but like bitter. I was like,
oh yeah. You want your homies to do well,
right?
But you kind of wish it was yours too, right?
Exactly. And that was like, I mean, we've had some good shit, but like, I was like, holy shit, Jungle Rot, Warbringer, and Destruction. Like, yeah, that's insane.
Yeah. But that's same thing for those guys. They can only do half that tour.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they're older guys like us who've got responsibilities.
Right.
I think it's great that those older guys still do the whole metal fucking thing and all that.
Yeah, and it's fun. Like, you go out to shows and it's like, I remember when I was a kid and we'd see like the old dudes and we're like, what's going on with that? Like, but nowadays, like the kids like the old, like it's just like everybody mixes together and like, it's pretty rad.
I agree with that. I mean, Ruthies used to get a few old guys that would show up down there, or the Gurnville River Theater.
Right.
You'd be kind of like, what's up with the old dude, man? That guy's got a fucking. He's like, oh, got gray in his beard,
Wait, I have a little not gray in my beard.
I got a little bit of gray on this side, but I'm vain. I shave it off.
I got more gray than not gray.
It's distinguished, Jack. It's distinguished.
That's what I heard.
Corey. I think we lost Corey permanently. But,
yeah, he texted me. He dropped. He's like, dude, I feel like I'm sandbagging everybody. So.
He's not sandbagging. We got him mentioned. It's all great. I'm happy to have Corey on, but we're coming up on the time anyway. And why don't you tell us about the burning real quick, and then we'll get out of here.
The burning is it kind of I wrote the lyrics for the burning several years ago. Actually, originally the working title was "Left for Dead." And the band kind of went through a couple of metamorphosai at the time. And so I kind of shelved it. And then when Adam Weber, formerly of Embryonic Devourment, joined the band, he brought the main riff out and was like, let's do something with this. And it just kind of all worked itself out together really organically. And that became the title, and then like we kind of use that for the title of the album as well. So it's not entirely the title track, but it's kind of like the key concept of the album, you know.
Rad. You said it to me yesterday. Did you know that the song's called "The Burning" and it's actually at 420?
Yeah, exactly.
I thought that was kind of a cool fact. But Jack, I want to thank you for joining us, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks. But
can't wait,
thank
man.
you very much. It's always awesome to talk to the NorCal guys. And this is The Burning. Once again, this record comes out next Friday. Go to their Bandcamp and get it. Only on Razor Radio, The Burning. See you guys.
Thanks, Andy.